Hello and a damp welcome back to my channel, Tim Roadie Rides Motorbike. Motorbikes. You can tell I've not done this for a while, can't you? Look, I'm back on my own KTM for only really my second or third ride since I got back from my European tour, and this is just going to be a vlog of me going to buy some nappies, going a slightly long way to buy nappies, and hopefully I fit in there, talking about life. Look, I've got a new sticker, 44 teeth, permission to talk, the UK one from the holiday, and supporting local businesses. I really can't talk. Local businesses. If you're in Dorking, check out Jill's Pizza. She doesn't pay me to say that. She's not even called Jill, but her pizza's really good. Anyway, let's go for a little ride, get some nappies, and I'll catch you up on what I've been doing since I got back from Europe, what I want to be doing, and I've got a question for you. I want you all to help me out slightly. Ooh, hill hold control was on. I always forget this bike's got that. But anyway, beautiful Surrey countryside. This used to be my car test route when I did car videos. Well, I still do car videos, but I don't really bring them down here anymore because I found a more efficient route, which is closer to my house. This used to be a 60, but it's only a 50 now as well, so I can't do my 0 to 60 tests like I used to do. Yes, that's 50, right? Yeah, sorry, that was a really bad waffly introduction to this vlog video, and I wasn't going to do a vlog on this. I just wanted to get out of the house and go for a ride because, yeah, the last videos I've been doing have all been about me riding this bike through Europe, and I probably, if you look on YouTube, it looks like I did a mammoth round the world trek, the amount of content I got out of it, but in reality it was just a Friday morning to a Monday evening. But yeah, 5-6 videos. So thank you for watching that if you have done. I have been absolutely sucked off by the interest, blown away by the interest in all that travel stuff. I've always wanted to do those travel vlog type things, and they've been a hit. Well, a hit in terms of a very small, not quite 10,000 subscriber YouTube channel like this one. Yeah, you've been lovely. Lots of you have watched lots of them, which is really heartening to see. And to me, I mean, I don't do this for the views or anything like that. I certainly don't do it for the AdSense revenue. I do this because I want to inspire other people to get onto two wheels and experience what I think is the best part of my life, apart from my girlfriend and kids and family, and that is motorbikes. I mean, The Witcher 3 on PC is a close fourth, but whatever. Yeah, so I'm already thinking about what I'm going to do next year in terms of going around Europe on the big orange machine, because yeah, I dare say this will probably be staying for a couple of years. I think I alluded to that in my last video. Just can't really afford to change it, and there's nothing else that I want to change to unless KTM brings out a version of this over winter which has got 180 horsepower and does things to you physically and erotically. I probably will just keep this, but even then I won't be buying a new KTM in the first year of it being on sale. Not because of reliability problems. I've had no problems with this really, apart from this left twist grip which rotates, which is a bit annoying. I just wait for them to come down in price a bit because KTMs always go on sale. So yeah, residual values aren't what they should be, frankly, but the bikes are great, can't fault them, and I love this. I am going to do a bit of a review update on this in the coming weeks, hopefully, now that I've lived with it for a few thousand miles. But yeah, back to touring, back to travelling. It is still the best thing you can do on a bike, other than possibly track days or racing, and I'm not ever going to do racing, I doubt. I haven't got the talent for it. Might do some more track days, but I haven't got the bike for it. But yeah, my vague plan, I was half thinking of doing a little tour with my father, because he loves touring on bikes. I love touring on bikes. We've never been on a tour together. He's not getting any younger, so I should probably do it sooner rather than later. But hopefully he won't mind me telling you all this. He has just fallen off his motorbike whilst touring Spain and had to come back home on a plane, not on a motorbike. He's fine. His bike's probably fine. I mean, yeah. Sorry, Dad. Tried to like go around corners rather than not around them. But yeah, thankfully I've not been cursed with the roadie falling off motorbikes genes yet, touch wood. But yeah, I'd just like to get back to Europe. I don't really care where. I think that trip, if anything, proved that there are brilliant roads almost wherever you look, and there were kind of bits of Germany I've never been to that were epic, that were not on any on any kind of map of amazing biker roads. They're not in any books about amazing biker roads, but they were some of the best bits I've ever done. I don't know why I wiped my visor, because it's just smeared water everywhere. Now I can't see. And yes, the eagle-eyed among you will notice that I've not cleaned this bike at all since getting back from my trip. I've still got dead German flies on the screen. I've still got a tank full of petrol that I got in Calais, I think. I don't hate the French, so I'm not worried about that, but I know some people need a bit like, oh, dodgy French petrol, get it out, it'll turn you liberal, you'll start a riot, you'll set fire to every car that you see. Oh, I do like a jazz. I'm going to nip past him now, thank you. But yes, obviously it is now autumn. Autumn is well and truly here, although it's not actually that cold. It says it's 17 degrees and I'm sweating under here, and I've only got a t-shirt on. I need to open my vents. But I do want to ride through winter, not only because I think motorcycling is excellent for your mental health and certainly for mine, but winters aren't that bad these days, really, are they? They're not usually snowy. Like, I don't think they even gritted the roads near me last year, so I'm happy to ride all year round as long as I don't have to wash my bike. So yeah, now I'll get on the ACF 50. But to help me get out on the slightly nippier days, I want to invest in a heated jacket. You know, one of those under jackets that you plug into your bike and it uses heating elements to gently turn you into a bratwurst. I think this is going to be the year that I try one of those. And it seems like there are two main contenders in this space. There is Gerbing and there's Kias? I don't really know which one's best. So if any of you use heated kit on your bike, drop me a comment and tell me what your experiences are, because the internet is a fantastic place and I guarantee that someone out there will have good opinions on this based on experience. So yeah, what I'm going to get is probably a jacket or a vest that either plugs into the battery or plugs into this little 12-volt socket down here. This little car cigarette lighter style socket down there. I figure if I plug it in there, I won't forget it's plugged in and walk off the bike and rip the wires out. I'm sure it's got quick disconnects, that's not a problem, but that's just easy, isn't it, doing that? And again, I kind of want to do this so I don't have to wear loads of bulky layers. I don't like wearing lots of layers on a bike, because you always get that thing where your elbows start pinching up and you feel like you've suddenly got massive guns, which I definitely don't, because I've not been to the gym in 2 months. And when I do cardio, because I'm boring and I don't like running outside, even though I live in a very pretty place that's good for running. What else? Autumn, yes, seasons. I love autumn, and I think I waffle on about this every year of it being a really nice season, because quite often you get beautiful crisp days and that's just like perfect temperature for me. I run very hot as a man. I am known to perspire. I nearly said perspirate, that's a much better word. Link's probably copyrighted that. So yeah, this kind of crisp coolness, I really like it, and it's usually not wet. Usually it's sometimes not wet. Although today it has just rained a bit while I've been prepping for this video. However, autumn, I don't know if you're anything like me, but autumn, I forget every year. I look forward to autumn, but then come about the end of September until about the end of October, it does something weird to my brain, autumn. I don't know if it's the leaves changing or the days getting shorter, but every year without fail, and I'd kind of think this is hokum because I'm a very cynical person, I just get really miserable. All my happy clouds get pushed away by big black clouds full of bomby knockers and spiked dildos, and my mind just goes to a bit of a crap place for most of October, and it usually clears a week before the end of October, which is my birthday, which is tomorrow. And yeah, I always forget that, and I don't know if it's that seasonal affective disorder or sad, or if it's just some mental trigger on my depression and anxiety. But yeah, I always feel crap in October, and that's mostly the reason I've not done any videos for the past 6 weeks. It probably looks like I've been putting out loads of bike videos, but they were all filmed a month and a half ago. I've not actually done anything or ridden much since then. So yeah, if anyone else gets affected by that, let me know, just so I don't feel alone and weird. I don't mind, I'm happy being alone and weird, but yeah, it's just interesting to know how the brain works. I don't think anyone really knows how the brain works. Some people buy GS's. I can't knock the GS actually. I'm actually trying to get one in to do a little comparison with this bike, and yes, I know the 1250 GS is going to be dispatched. I don't know when it's going to be dispatched. It's going to be replaced with a 1300, but I think it might still be 6 months, a year away. So I'm going to get the 1250 and hopefully an adventure and compare it to this one, just to see if I want to sell this and get a GS. I don't think I do, but I know the GS is a very competent bike, and I just want to give my take on it, because I'm not a grey-haired 60-year-old man with a massive beer gut. I'm a bald 37-year-old man with a beer gut, and I think I've got a slight different mental approach to these things. I like exciting things, so I want to do a video on the GS. I just need to wait for the BMW Motorrad UK PR man to stop hurting himself on flat track bikes and reply to my emails. Neil, bastard. No, not really. Give me a GS, please. So yeah, that's coming up. The other bike, there aren't that many bikes left to try, to be honest, that I really want to have a go on. I know we're about to get into new bike season. I still haven't had a go on the Desert X from Ducati, but that's on the cards, and that'll hopefully be a November job. Quite intrigued by that, as a kind of lighter, not heavyweight adventure style bike. Might take it green laning and drop it. Oh, you're stopping, are you? This bike's got good brakes. So yeah, Desert X coming up. Don't know what else I really want to try, really. Husqvarna and Norden I want to have a go on, but me borrowing KTMs and Husqvarnas is a slightly complicated for boring insurance reasons, frankly. And yeah, then it will be into new bike season. So we've already seen the Ducati updated V4 Street Fighter, that was this week. What have we seen? Panigale stuff. Not seen anything new from Ducati yet, really. Nothing that I would really want to have a go on. So yeah, and then we'll what else? I don't even know. I'm really out of touch with the rumours. I've got no idea what KTM is bringing out for next year. Not a clue. I couldn't even guess. I don't think there's going to be a new version of this. Might be a new colour, I guess. But it feels like this was a huge leap on over the previous one, and it takes a long time to develop the electronics, like the cruise control and everything on this. And I don't know what more I'd really want other than more engine power. I guess they could jack the price up, stick a rear radar on it to give you a blind spot warning stuff, but I don't really care about that. And then maybe a new version of the Super Duke. That is a few years old now, the Gen 3 Super Duke. Are we due a Gen 4? Will they just take it to 200 horsepower? Will they make it sillier? Frankly, it's very refined already, and it is just completely nuts. I love that bike. I would happily have a Super Duke in the garage alongside this if I had the money. They're chalk and cheese, really. They share a vague vibe of silliness, but the Super Duke is just, well, that 60 limit that I just did wouldn't have been touching the front wheel down. I would not have been able to put any of it on YouTube. Sorry, I've got to put my visor up. It's going to ruin the audio, but my pin lock, I think I need to replace it, because I said this on my trip, it's getting to that foggy up stage. What else? What motorbike manufacturers have I not talked about? Suzuki. I don't know what Suzuki's doing. They've got rid of the GSXR 1000 from the range, I think. I never had a go on one, which is a bit sad. But I've kind of got a slight thing about not really bothering to ride Lita sports bikes on the channel, because I'm no track rider, and you really need to take them on track to make the most of them, to get the most out of them, to show them at their best. And if I do it on the road, I'll just have to blur the entire screen the whole time, and it's just a bit stupid, really. Quick plug, not that they need a plug, but if you've not seen it yet, hop on over to 44 Teeth and watch Mike Booth's return, to the channel, where he talks about his horrific crash at the Isle of Man TT and the loss of his leg. And his road to recovery. Some of it sounded pretty traumatic, not only the physical trauma of losing a leg and having to have it amputated, but also the physical, well, not the mental trauma, the psychosis, being stuck in a hospital for 6 weeks lying on your back with all sorts of medication, tiredness and everything else eating away at your brain. Sounds awful. So yeah, go and check that out. I actually did meet a motorcyclist the other day that's never heard of 44 Teeth, and I'm like, you what? Surely that's the only motorbike channel, I mean, other than my one. and lots of other very good people. Anyway, this was just a short pointless vlog to go get nappies. I'm still quite far away from getting nappies because the nappy shop is 100 meters from my house and I've ridden about 30 miles, so yeah, that's gone badly wrong. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you have extra double helping from the ladle of gratitude if you watched my touring videos, because I really enjoyed putting those together, filming them, and frankly going on the tour, and I really want to do more of that next year. Unfortunately, I'm not at a stage of my personal life where I can just disappear for the whole year on motorbikes. I have a job, which is a bit, you know, it's annoying, isn't it, having to have a job, but hey, bills are bills. And I've got 2 young kids and another half who is very good and amazing and lets me go away for little bits, but I can't really say to them, you know, I'm leaving you for 2 weeks to go to wherever on a motorbike to do some videos. Wouldn't go down well, and I would feel bad the entire time I was there, so a little bit anyway. So yeah, but there will be more stuff coming up like that, and hopefully some more adventure-y, experiencey stuff if I can get away with it as well. More bike reviews and certainly more vlogs. And I'm this close to sticking an exhaust on this bike to make it a bit louder. I thought I'd grown out of loud exhaust. I don't want a really loud exhaust, I just want a bit more poppy banginess. And Sam Vincent, another excellent YouTuber, check his channel out, Sam V Bikes or Sam Vincent Bikes. He's got one of these. His is way more tarted up than mine. And yeah, he's got an arrow exhaust that sounds quite nice, so I might do that. But I'll be a bit copycat. I'll have to get the different colour to him. He's got a better beard than me as well, so do check him out. Anyway, I'm fogging up, so I'm going to go. Thank you for watching. I've done 3 outros now. Goodbye. Hopefully these all fit, otherwise this is going to be a little bit embarrassing. The Waitrose car park. Look, me, modern man, dadding hard. There you go. My little ones can crap themselves at will now. Sometimes the way I ride, I wonder if I need nappies too. Get in there, you bastard. Let's go home. I thought I had the coolest vehicle in the Waitrose car park, but someone has bought their Rolls Royce. Look at the majesty of that. I'm surprised they don't have someone to go and do their shopping for them, frankly. But hey, what a flex. Bringing your Rolls Royce to the Tros. You gonna see me? Thank you.